Oh, certainly nice and colourful. Yay, happy with that. All right, let me know what you think, if you like it in this position for next time. Maybe I might leave it there for the minute. All right. This is just to pop any bubbles. I'm not expecting cells particularly with this pour. Certainly the satin enamel in the middle is helping bring up a few, but I'm not expecting the other paint to create cells. When I add things like the Deco Art Extreme Sheens, they help create lovely cells, but I don't have any of that in there in this pour. Alright, so now I'm just going to add this. It's a little bit more liquidy than the other colours, just with Floetrol. I haven't added water to anything. There's nothing added except Floetrol to my paints. And so I'll just put this around the edges just to help it to flow. And as I've got this colour, this is the cool blue, as I've got this colour as one of the colours in the pour, if I get cells popping through, which can happen, it doesn't matter, as it's one of the colours, so it'll look completely in place. Okay, so I meant to mention this is a French Feel gallery wrap canvas, 16 by 20 inches, so that's 50 by 40 centimeters. So really good quality. These ones, they're just, yeah, they're the best quality ones I've ever come across, actually. Anyway, so this is looking good so far. Because it's a gallery wrapped, it's quite heavy. I've got big push pins on the bottom to hang on to so I don't muck up the sides, is the idea of those. Right, so I've covered it in this beautiful cool blue so that the paint pour can just slide along. See, it's not rolling over on itself. If you just do it straight onto the canvas, the paint will just, the pour will roll over and then you lose the edges of your pour. Don't really want that going off yet, but it has. By the way, I used 500 mil, I think it was, it was 15 ounces I checked. And yeah, if it's not correct, I'll put a thing up in the side, but I'm pretty sure it was 500 mils. Beautiful colours. So I'll just turn it around so it's mainly just to help my back. And things. Now, if you do decide to skip ahead, I do encourage you to at least look at the close-ups at the end, because I think that's always the best part. That's when you see the prettiest parts, basically. Like, see how this is stretching out, how beautiful that is. So by going backwards and forwards, it just helps to stretch things out, and you can see what you think looks the best and which parts you want to keep and which parts you don't mind losing. You know, I could even keep the corners blue. Don't have to cover the whole canvas. It's such a beautiful blue too. Which I might head off down this corner a bit. Maybe just leave a bit of that blue there. And now there, and then now down to here. I'll just bring it back, and then I'll decide if I'm happy with that or if I want to change the composition. My favourite part is up here when that's stretched out. Let me see. Just feeling this in here is just a bit, sure, if I stretched it out heaps it could end up being really pretty, but I don't want to end up with just that white in the middle either. What I am thinking of doing is oh, see, you shouldn't do that. Don't touch your, don't put your hand over your painting. Just give me a tick. Okay, I'm going to swing this around a little bit more. And now I'm going to take that just to the top of the white. Be more stretching out these bands down here. Bring that back down that way a bit. mind reducing the blue in that bottom left-hand corner. But keeping some of it. And then I'll push it back up again. Ooh, stop, stop, stop. Now push it back up again. Stretching out these bands up here. I want to keep that blue in that corner, so I'll just head it that way a bit more. Boing. Yes. I'm glad I kept the blue in the corners. It's just so vibrant and helps set the rest off. Now I'll turn it around because I think this is the way up I'd want it. It's a big canvas. There's the bottom. And slide it down and you can see the top. Oh, there we are. And I bring you in for some close-ups. Okay, yes. I'm fairly happy with it. I think I would have liked probably a little less purple, although it is quite pretty. And yeah, I do particularly like this up here. Can you see where I'm pointing? Probably not. Don't want to point too close. Yeah, pointing towards your bottom right-hand corner. I don't want to drip over the top of it again. All right, so that will do. I'm stopping there. I'll give it another torch and I'll bring you in for a close-up. Okay. All right, so here it is. Now, the diptych that I've been talking about doing is, it's not really a diptych, it's more like a pear, I suppose. And that is to go into the art exhibition in Donnybrook. And the theme of the exhibition is there's a reason why we don't see the world in black and white. And that's why I thought if I did one in black and white, to the best of my ability, and one in colour, then yeah, there's a reason why we don't see the world in black and white, because we get to see all these lovely colours. So that is the reason for me doing the black and white and then the coloured one. And I don't think it matters that the colour one's bigger, because of course it's bigger and better, is the whole idea of it. Now, okay, I can see in this corner here that looks uneven. That's most likely going to even out just, or because it's got Floetrol in it, it should somewhat even out. If it doesn't, because it's all just cool blue, I can just fill that in once it's dry with some more colour. That's not a problem. All right, so I think they match quite well. Please tell me what you think. Do you think that's a good idea? Shall I do another one? Try and get brighter colours? Yeah, please tell me what you think. I might do another one anyway. We'll see. All right, so bring you in for some close-ups. It's not, you know, there's no amazing cells to be seen. I wasn't aiming for cells, because as you could see in that black and white one, there weren't cells in that one. And I've got my new phone here, so I hope that's working. So I'm just loving these lines here. I think they are so pretty. I think the red and the yellow and the orange here are just so pretty, turning to green and blue. Yeah, it's just really, that's my favourite part, these lines here and up through there. Then I think there's probably a little bit too much purple. I think it's because some of the colours mixed together made purple all by themselves. I don't think it's because I had too much actual purple. But yeah, one of them, yeah, not only was I not that keen on that middle white bit, but I felt that it would match this one if I tipped that off to the top, which I was quite happy to do. So again, yeah, there's some quite nice lines over here, but yeah, they didn't get stretched out so much. I felt that it was going a bit muddy with me stretching them back and forwards too much. Sometimes that can work quite well, but I was just worried that this was going to end up being too muddy. I don't think that's focusing too well, is it? Anyway, well, there's some pretty lines coming up here. I mean, they might have looked nice if they were stretched out a bit more, but I didn't want a mass of that white. It's kind of more like grey, isn't it? Focus. There we are. All right, well, please tell me what you think. And give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed watching the video. And if you haven't subscribed already, I know we keep pushing this, but it's important to us. Please subscribe. It's free for you. Okay, thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you again soon. All right, bye for now.